Number 2, Steve Smith, on the Yamaha 4-cylinder TZ, as opposed to his other machine, and he has 2 machines here, the Westlake 4-stroke twin, and that's the machine he would have rather used, but he's had a problem with the Westlake, so he's forced to come out on the Yamaha, which he says is incredibly fast, but suffers from a great deal of wheel spin due to the enormous amount of power, it turns out. But it seems to have got him out of the gate very well, because Smith slots into a very comfortable second place with a gap opening up for the inside line, which he's looking very hard at as they come round on the first, and number 17 leads first time round. That's Dave Steer and Alan Marshall on their Nourish Westlake powered Puma from Worthing in Sussex. So Dave Steer, number 17, leading, but Smith on the inside line, and Smith is there. Steve Smith and John Mitton through on that immensely powerful 2-stroke Yamaha. John Mitton, the passenger now with Steve, as former passenger Alan Artus, who rode with Steve Smith for many, many years, is no longer with him. So Steve Smith and John Mitton in their first season together. Runners-up in the national pairs with Richard Piggott, a very accomplished Grasstrack sidecar driver indeed, on his last lap. Number 2 there. The sidecar wheel canted over to cope with these viciously fast right-hand bends, the tremendous amount of thrust which is exerted on it, because the bike is trying to throw itself off the circuit and through the ropes every time they put it into the bend. Into the last turn, Smith, 50-yard advantage. No one to trouble him at all. The flag is out. So Steve Smith and John Mitton take the win. Second out of the gate. Once he got that Yamaha on the boil, got it into the second gear, it was really driving hard, and by the end of the start-finish straight, he was in second place, making it abundantly clear that he was going to come through and take the win before the end of the race. So a polished ride by Steve Smith and passenger John Mitton. The weight of the passenger thrown hard to the right-hand side. The sidecar wheel lifting, even though it's a right-hander, with a combined weight of those 2 men acting as a counterbalance to try and keep the thing not only stable, upright, but also